Mr. Jason. So you've been here at AC Auto Repair for how many months, days, weeks?
I think about 4 months.
About 4 months, right?
Yes, sir.
And so we actually shared with all of our adoring fans your first week here, right?
Yes, sir.
We talked to you and visited a little bit about your future as a technician here. And so tell us, what's a few of the things that you've been doing in the auto shop in the last 4 months? And where are you at now in the auto shop and in your career challenge? Is this outfit teaching you anything? Do they got any training going on for you? What does your future as a technician look like?
Well, since about 4 months ago, I knew the most stuff on how to work on most things, but working here over time, being able to do more repetitions of putting stuff, pulling stuff off, putting stuff back on, it gets you better at it. If you don't learn anything each day, you're not trying hard enough.
Okay.
And
so you're learning stuff every day?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so is this your project? Is this a vehicle that you're working on right now?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. It looks like quite a project. So what's exactly going on with this vehicle? What's going to be the end result of it for this customer?
Well, I got the truck when it wasn't running. It would crank over but wouldn't start, and then I threw a couple parts at it, and I got it to run finally. And then we determined that it had a major fuel leak. We chased the fuel leak. We solved the fuel leak. And then my turbo went out, and then discovered that the oil pressure sending unit wasn't sending oil to my turbo, so it caused it to have an intermediate failure. So I have another turbo on that, and if you look down here, actually, I made my own line to feed to my turbo, because these LB7s have a camshaft driven where they have a notch sit in the cam where it drives the oil pressure to send it up here. Because if you look down here, that's actually my oil pressure feed line that used to be there, but I have relocated it to my oil pressure sensor so that it constantly gets oil no matter what, as long as it's running.
So this is actually your vehicle, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we've kind of used it as an educational experience for you, right? So,
yes, sir.
So while you've been working on this one, have you had any other turbocharger jobs to do?
I actually have. Our service truck, I did a turbocharger on that one.
Yeah, and it's getting oil to it?
Yes, sir.
And you need to check that now?
Oh, it's getting oil. I've already checked it.
Yeah. So you've already learned a few things, right? So,
yes, sir.
So a couple weeks from now, when this thing is running like a top and you're driving it down the road, how are you going to feel?
Oh, I'm going to feel amazing.
You're going to feel amazing, right? It's a big sense of accomplishment, like a lot of work, right?
Yes, sir.
You did a head job on it and some other stuff as well. So super proud of you. You're growing in leaps and bounds. What are some of the jobs what are some of the customer jobs you're doing in the shop?
I've done a water pump on a Dodge Ram EcoDiesel.
That sounds fun.
That was not fun.
And was it not fun, or was it just different?
It was different.
Yeah. Okay.
I also did a radiator on one of those.
Okay.
I've been doing
brakes.
I've been doing brakes, flushes, tires.
Flushes.
Yeah, transmission flushes.
Oh yeah, y'all do a lot of them around here.
We like to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sir.
I heard those are a rip off. They rip off, or is it a good thing?
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. Cool. All right. Well,
yes, sir.
We'll have to talk more about that in a different video. But so we interviewed like your first, second, third day, first, second week here, something like that. So you've been here for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and you showed up again today. Awesome, amazing. You was even ahead of time, right? So that's pretty cool. So what do you like the most about working here? What do you tell your girlfriend?
I don't have one.
So. You don't have a girlfriend?
Not anymore.
Did y'all hear that? All you beautiful girls out there, he's single and looking.
No, my favorite thing is probably going to be doing mechanical work.
Mechanical work, yeah.
That's where I find my passion at, is on the mechanical, fixing mechanical problems.
So like wheel bearings,
Wheel
brakes,
bearings, struts, any suspension, drive line.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything that is, you have to get hands-on and actually work on it.
Okay, that makes sense. Most young technicians, that's where they like to start, right?
Yes, sir.
Then eventually, as you get a little bit more banged up, you start to learn how to want to do the more complicated stuff, but it's a little bit easier on the body, like fuel system repairs and air conditioning system repairs, electrical, lots of electrical, right? So,
Yes, sir.
So show us your hand. What's going on with your hand?
Well, that one got smashed on a service call
Okay.
and in the AAA van. And
Okay.
this one, I was tightening an oil filter housing, and the ratchet broke, and I smacked it against the piece of metal on the housing, and it cut it wide open.
So you literally give blood, sweat, and tears to this
Yeah.
organization.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Super proud of you, sir.
Thank you.
So what's your boss hassling you the most about right now? What's Jesse? What am I hassling you about the most right now?
Being clean.
Being clean. Okay. So why is that important?
Because if you have your area clean and your tools organized and clean, then you're ready for the next job, and you don't have to wonder where something's at. Or
Yeah. And what about you? What about you?
Keeps
being
yourself clean.
Keep yourself clean, right? So image is important, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So, hey guys, we're gonna bounce back in about 6 months. I'll show you the new and improved Jason. So, this morning in our morning meeting, I asked him when he changed the oil in his jeans last, and he couldn't tell me exactly when the oil had been changed. So, we're gonna put them in for an oil change right away. Gonna get him some new tires on his feet, right? And super proud of this young man. Love him to death. He's just such an asset to the organization. He literally gives blood, sweat, and tears to us because he cares about you. He cares about our customers. He cares about himself so much. So super excited to check in with you. Thank you for taking this time,
Yes, sir.
and we'll check in 6 months or so.
Yes, sir.
All right.